If you want to be good at disc golf, you have to stop doing this. Spending all your money at McDonald's before each round. It's just blue Powerade though, so I guess it could be worse. Jokes aside, if you want to be good at disc golf, you have to stop doing this. Now this is geared towards the beginners, but I also have some tips in here that's going to help even the advanced players, so stick around. Let me show you what I'm talking about and see if you can guess it. I'm going to show you exactly what you shouldn't be doing, okay? Listen to me, see if you can tell the difference, or tell what I'm doing. Maybe pause the video, comment below, I don't know. Let's try it. All right, well, probably my most forgiving disc, but I yanked it right, and it probably went about 80 feet shorter than it would have with just a simple little change that I'm about to tell you guys. Let's try one more, see if you can guess it. This is my lucky disc, by the way. Okay. It went just as far as the other one. Probably, that's a mid-range, probably losing about 100 feet of distance. The accuracy was not the greatest, but we need to make a change. How can I throw 50 to 100 feet further? How can I throw even more accurate? When I take my friends out who have never played disc golf before, there's something that they always do, almost 100% of the time. Keep their eyes on the target the whole time. You've probably seen this if you're an advanced player, you've probably seen it with your friends. Now you're probably wondering if you're a beginner, how do I change that? How do I take my eyes off the target and still be accurate? Well, I got 2 steps for you. Not only will gain you more distance, but will also gain you more accuracy, even without keeping your eyes on the target. Yeah, these did not go very far. What are those 2 steps? Let me tell you. Let's say I just walked up to the most daunting gap there possibly is on the course. 5-foot gap right off the tee. If I miss it, I'm probably taking a bogey on the hole. So what do you do first? We're turning our heads backward, remember? First step, choose where to walk up on the tee pad. So let's say I walk up right in the middle. Well, then I'm hugging this gap on the right. So really, I'm having an issue because I'm gonna have to throw it to the right side of the gap to get it to go where I want it to go, you know what I mean? I don't want to come up sideways and then have to turn and throw it that way. I don't want to walk up to the right and then have to turn this way. So it's very simple, but something you just gotta do. You gotta think about these shots before you step up to the tee pad. So I'm gonna step to the right of the tee pad and kind of throw with my foot right in the middle so that I can hit the gap. Turning my head away from the target, I'm not gonna see the gap. Then we're gonna follow through and get to the hole. So that's step 1. I just stepped in mud. Look at that, pretty good shot. Probably should have kept it a little lower for the hole. Stupid plane. That was the first step to hitting this gap. You gotta focus on your run up. I think we should call it maybe a walk up. Walking up is just a little bit more smoother for me, but it might be different for you. Whether you have a fast run up or a slow run up, pick your line on the tee pad. First and foremost, step 2. This is where we get into more of your form. What in your form is going to allow you to turn your head and be accurate through a gap like this? It's all about form. So let's throw a shot. When I am thinking about my form to hit a gap, what I'm doing is I'm aiming with my elbow. So I'm driving this elbow straight towards whatever target I'm at. My elbow is my aiming point. So when I throw, pointing my elbow, and what that will allow is for that disc to travel straight on a straight line towards the target. Sounds simple. It is simple. Now you gotta go practice it though. So straight pullback. You want this disc to be firing through in a straight line, aiming with your elbow to get down to the target. Very simple, let's put it into play. There we go, that's the shot right there. That might be parked. Okay, that one's parked, so you gotta listen to me. And what you also have to do, stop looking at the target. Stop. Sorry. I definitely got a birdie. But now that we're through the gap, we have guaranteed par. Now let me tell you another reason why pulling your head back is so important, especially for beginners, but also for advanced players. We're gonna head out to the open field and we're gonna throw some big drives. How about that? You never get to see me throw big drives because it doesn't happen very often, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're parked. I told you guys, I'm kind of giddy about that one. That's a bird. If you're a disc golfer or if you're just getting into disc golf, I know that you probably want to throw further, but you are not. I repeat, you will not be able to throw far if you don't turn your head away from the basket. It will probably look like this. Now let me explain why you need to turn your head to throw further. Now when I'm going and I'm running up, if I don't turn my head, look how far my disc gets. Look at the rotation. My phone is literally ringing right now. Call me back later. My disc gets to right here. This is as far as I can rotate. I can't really rotate much further. I'm typically probably leaning forward too much. When I do my run up and I turn my head, foot usually turns that way a little bit. I'm able to reach way back compared to right here. I'm able to engage my hips, and that is all going to play through in you throwing further, because your pull through is going to be faster, it's going to be smoother. Please just turn your head away from the basket. That's the whole point of this video. Please, let's throw some bombs. Yeah, pretty overstable disc, but it went further than the one where I didn't turn my head, so there you go. Yeah, there we go. That one's far. Didn't quite turn over like I wanted it to, because I didn't really release it very good. But you get the point. Kind of tired after throwing all those discs, not gonna lie. Getting out of shape. Well, that will about do it. I hope that you learned something. Whether you're a beginner or you're an advanced player, I hope that you learned something. First step, make sure that you're walking up on the tee pad at a good desired angle. Second step, make sure that you're aiming with your elbow. Third step, make sure you're just ripping it, throwing it, turning that head, getting your body engaged, and hopefully you start throwing far, hopefully you start throwing accurate. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to putt at this basket real quick, see if we can make one for you guys. First try. Nope. Well, I taught you how to throw straight, I taught you how to turn your head, but someone please teach me how to putt. Oh, come on. No. Little forehand. One more. Nope. Oh boy. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Also, big thanks to our cameraman who is holding you in his grasp right now. His name is Tripod. We're trying to think of a different name, so please let me know in the comments. What should we name the tripod? He's a great cameraman. Thanks. Peace.